All right, so no, your eyes do not deceive you. We are playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent in the year of our Lord, 2026. We're so down bad. Before I even launched the game, I noticed that there was a settings launcher, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna open the settings launcher because there is a very interesting thing that I noticed. Obviously, if you grew up around the time that I did, which was the very early days of YouTube and Let's Plays and gaming, you know this game. Everyone knows this game. And if you don't, that's fine, because you're about to learn. Amnesia, look at my handy dandy game journal that I'm making that inspired the entire premise of this series. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. According to the blurb from Steam, the developer blurb, The Dark Descent, a first-person survival horror, a game about immersion, discovery, and living through a nightmare. An experience that will chill you to the core. And if you grew up watching figures like Felix Baumgartner. Baumgartner? No. Schellberg. Felix Baumgartner is the guy that jumped out of the fucking plane. Felix Schellberg, aka One PewDiePie. You know this game. It's a game that was foundational to the entire genre of survival horror. If you've played Outlast, it is inspired from Amnesia. And I forget if Amnesia... Actually, I can look this up. What am I doing? I can just look it up right now. Did Amnesia come out before Slender? Slender. Release date 2012. No, yeah. So Amnesia was the pioneer. Yeah, obviously there had been a lot of other really good survival horror games prior to Amnesia, a la BioShock. I think the first BioShock came out in the late 2000s. So there are elements there, but Amnesia stood out from the rest because one of the main things about Amnesia, and it'll tell you, we'll see it very, very soon as we are about to launch the game, is that Amnesia does not encourage you to fight. In fact, it encourages you to do the opposite. It says it very clearly: do not fight the enemies. We encourage you to run. Really taking you into like a saint's apparel. Like even in games like BioShock, like you start out, you have, you know, a fucking wrench or something, and then you get like a gun, and the enemies are big and scary and they move fast, but eventually you can shoot fucking like lightning bolts out of your hand and summon swarms of mega bugs, and the threat ultimately just becomes like the number of enemies, and the fear comes from the actual atmosphere of the game. Eventually those kinds of games like really lean into action-like components of the game. So Amnesia is not quite the same. There are action components in the sense that like you have to do things, but you're not gonna kill any of the enemies you see in the game. I think that from my memory, like there's something that happens where you do indirectly kill like a few of them, and it's like, you know, whoa, it serves as just like a narrative focus for you to be like, oh, these things can die, we just are not powerful enough to do it. Like essentially a building collapses on them and you see their corpses. But that would be getting into spoiler territory, so let's not do that. But Amnesia, the point of this series, as you will see, is I have here in my journal, the scrolling of the wheel is what I call it. It's a game journal. I have many hundreds of games that I have collected over the course of my life since I was able to purchase my own video games, right? I'm in my, mid-20s. I've had a Steam account since I was like 12, right? So it's one thing to, play the same game like over and over again with your buds. But then, as soon as you start actually delving into like the stories that exist outside of them, that is what I'm here for. But I'm a big start stopper or get never starter. So I'll buy these games. They'll be on the fucking Steam sale, we all know. And then they'll just sit in the library forever. And I recently acquired a lot of free time. And with that free time, I hope to do something instead of rot. If I'm going to rot, it's going to be pretty rotting. And this is the prettiest rot I can think of, is Amnesia. So I thought it was a little poetic because for many of us, our journey into gaming culture started with like Let's Plays, and Amnesia is the subject of one of the most popular Let's Plays of all time. It launched PewDiePie into internet stardom. He became like the poster boy for gamers on YouTube, and now it is one of the most, I know that the word can be profitable, and it is, but it's just so many eyes are on gaming and gaming media now, like a lot more than when I was growing up with it. Like when you found your 3 friends that watched PewDiePie or Markiplier, you know, when I was in high school, and you talked about those videos, and you did it at the lunch table when nobody could fucking see you doing it, because, you know, a lot of silly implications came out of, like, you know, a bunch of guys watching and talking about another guy. The act of watching another man play a game. Would I ever want to watch another man play? Fucking ridiculous. One of the most interesting things I've seen came in the settings menu for this game. I saw that there were, you know, your typical things like remember, or excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself, like your graphics options, your general, which I adjusted before I launched it. But then I saw remember, this thing here that says remember, and this thing here that says Justine. And it like sparked something in my memory. Like you know that thing where it's like, those words ring. They're ringing a bell. So I actually accidentally clicked it. I thought it was like the close button or something, and I clicked it, and it opens a PDF. Right? Games don't do this kind of shit anymore. They don't, and it pisses me off, because this is like Amnesia's whole thing is about immersing yourself in the story. And even games that release now, AAA, and even some indie titles, some games that release and they say they're story focused, right? What they mean by that is that they have 500 hours of cutscenes. They have second screen dialogue that takes up so much of your time. Amnesia is a game that you can beat in like 40 hours, maybe less, if you're not taking your time with it. And I'm thinking about taking my time with it. The whole idea of the project is, you know, go into the game information blind with what you get, and this is the first thing you get if you're paying attention. You click open. Steam gives you the option, and it's not like, oh, DX11 or DX12 Amnesia. It's like settings, and I thought, oh, interesting, they have a settings menu. But when I opened the game to check the settings, this wasn't anywhere. I couldn't see this anywhere. You can only get to this, as far as I understand, if you open the settings menu and then see the remember and Justine. And I didn't even click Justine yet. I don't know what the fuck it is, but this opens a PDF, and it's story within the game world. It's like a whole ass mini, like a novella. Look at this. Hold on. Man, fuck Adobe Acrobat. But this is, come on now. Like, let me go click Justine. What the fuck does it do? Justine. Oh my god. I forgot this was like DLC or some shit. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Death is final. Nothing will be saved. Oh, is this? I think it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this shit just throws you in the fucking game. Starting Amnesia. I forgot about this. This is like the DLC for the game. I totally forgot that they did that kind of shit. It's crazy to me that like no games choose to do this. It's ridiculous. So right before all of this, the game started. I already made the profile, but before is when there's like a few panels, screens before when it tells you about how to experience the game, where you adjust the gamma slider, all that shit. And that's when the game says, don't fight the enemies. I wonder if it'll repeat, but just in case it doesn't, I wanted to say that. A couple of things before I start. First of all, this is legendary atmosphere. I mean, this is such an iconic opening. And what do you see? It's a dark hallway. There's one light source, which, by the way, brilliantly is illuminating the logo of the game. It draws your eye immediately to it. And where does your eye go after that? You descend into a fucking dark hole. Like, you see a mysterious broken vial, like container, some drops of what you can assume to be blood, right? Like, let's, you know, come on. There's the custom story bit, like this was huge back in games from like the mid 2000s, early aughts. It's like you just make fucking custom levels, like the Halo Forge. Halo Forge is like one of the greatest like additions to any game, because shit, motherfuckers like when you can build a level in a sick ass game. Like it's why it's a successful mechanic in Fortnite. It's why it's in this game, but you don't see it in any other games because it requires like level of commitment to the community that so many studios are just not willing to do, because you have to monitor, you have to make sure no one's making like weird shit in your game. You have to like uplift some of it if you really want it to pop off. You know, it takes a certain amount of dedication, and not many studios are dedicated. But Frictional, they made this game and excuse me, a few others. Wow. Love that. Hopefully that never happens again. I just kicked the shit out of my desk. Normally I would expect my left monitor to wiggle the HDMI free, but so far, so good. Let's hope it stays that way. We're gonna get started. I'm going to play just the basic story. I didn't read the book. I didn't read the novella. I will. 13 from the future here. I did read the novella, a collection of short stories. It was very good. And soon there will be the audio video recording of me reading it. I decided to do that because why not? So please look forward to it. And I will do that after this, because I feel like it is meant to be read before the game, but I really want to get into the atmosphere. I have made the executive decision to play a little bit of the game. It's like the perfect time. 1 o'clock in the morning. It's dark. Little known fact, am not that great with horror games or horror media in general. I have played and consumed some of them, but usually it's like this. You know, like taking little peeks here and there, trying real hard not to actually look at what the fuck's going on, and yep, there it is. Yay. Here it is. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Like, this is, I think the last time I actually played this game, I was like 13. No, it's not a coincidence. I played it in like the middle of a very crowded living room. My cousin, it did not work at all. The atmosphere was not there, but I've read the short story collection. I've written down my thoughts on it. I have some questions, right, as we enter the game. Like, how many of the characters that we read about, like, you know, Gabriel, I know Daniel's the protagonist. Obviously, we're going to see him. Brandenburg is the main antagonist. But people like Gabriel, right, his father, are we going to see some of them? Are they going to be in like notes in the game? I know there are tons of those. How many of them connect to the plot? Who is Tin Hinan? Is it like a god figure, like a human figure? I honestly couldn't tell from what we were given in the story. And finally, what is Brandenburg's stake in all of these things? Like, what does he actually want to accomplish? Kind of remember bits and pieces of it from the story. I've obviously like seen it a bunch of times, but it's been so long that it's just like he does a thing with these things, but we'll obviously find out more as we play the game. Maybe some of these questions will be answered, maybe some will not. I remember that generally people felt really satisfied with the story of the first game. The other games not so much. I don't think the legacy of the game is that well received, but this game, at least, The Dark Descent, is very, very fondly held in people's hearts. So, start a new game. Wow, that's tough. Okay. Let's do this. I'll try not to speak during cutscenes.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done?
Oof.
This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is
It's blood. Daniel. So we are entering the castle right at the end of that story. It's blood? Does he... Oh, did he fall through? Something like that. Iconic. Just great. Amazing. Alright, here we go. Oof. J or Y. Roller right? No. Press M, make sure to check whenever you get stuck. Alright, J. Okay, I was like, I can only hear out of one side of my ear. Because it was pointed to the right. Okay. Mentos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Classic, alright. What about a note? No notes. Okay, so those are the things we pick up. Diaries. No diaries. Okay. So yeah, these are all the things that we would discover in the game. Liquid trail. I'm tempted to say it's blood, but okay. Hold down R. Move the mouse. Oh, really? Ooh, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, that's his crest. Oof. Yeah, he's fucked. He's like wobbly, unless the castle's wobbly. Oh, hey. Yeah, see, like... Such a classic sound. Tinderbox. Low tinderbox. Anything behind these curtains? I forgot, but... Save the tinderbox. Okay. Red. Okay, good trail. Like I said, I don't do well with horror games. It's kind of a very, what's the word, like just out of character thing for me to like, one, do a game playthrough and record it. Like this is, it's been a long time since I ever did it, since I did anything like this. Fucking shit. Oh yeah. Am I going down? I forgot. Oh. Alright. I'm Gucci. Oh, wait. I couldn't see those before, right? No, they were here. These guys' heads come off. But to do that, and also for it to be a horror game, like... Yep, yeah, that'll do it. Turn up the volume just a little bit. Whoop, yep, love that. Love that. So you can just... Hold on, okay, oh god. Actually... Jesus Christ. Well, there's fire here. Fire. Nice. Light does not drain sanity. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in the inventory, which is tab. Sanity is crystal clear. I doubt that. That seems doubtful. I can just press tab for everything. It looks like health is good. Crystal clear. 2 tinderboxes. No fucking oil. Let's go. That's not going to get old. Neither is that. I think it's just this. Alright. Fuck, that's thunder. Ay, ay, ay. Your box. Wait a second. Oh, no, that's just the book itself. The build thing is interesting. Forgot that was... Oh. Forgot that was an option they made. Daniel's breathing is killing me, bro. Like, he's just... He is mouth breathing. Excuse me, I'm gonna need to borrow you for just a moment. Thank you. Is this not something I can grab? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I have to, like, open it somehow? Nope. Okay, well, that was fun, though. Oh, well, rich guy. Rich guy portraits. I know that was the physics of the chair, but, like, damn. Okay. I'm also aware that... Okay, I know it. Never mind. Just fucking go for it. Go for it. Okay, we back up. Okay, bro. That's... Oh my god, wait, the castle was straight up... Was it tilted for real? Ugh, this is just atrocious. I hate every moment of this. Oh, I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm falling. Falling. I fell. I'm down. I'm up. Holy shit. What is going on? I have a slight headache. This is an understatement. If you ask me, I'm terrified. Oh god, there's stuff here. Oh. Jesus Christ. Just, wow, okay. Holy fuck. Okay, that's the suit of armor, I think, but Jesus. Yes? Dude, I'm absolutely gutted, as the English would say. This is... Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. When standing in darkness... Yeah, oh god. I'm turning on one fucking light in here. Oh. Daniel the fucking OG, bro. Holy shit. You can lean, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Light outside. I think that's a suit of armor. Okay. Yeah, that's not a... Yeah, it's a suit of armor. Your box. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. It's fucking skitter crawlies. Did it for the loot. Did it for the loot. Did it for the loot. It does walk fairly slow, but yeah, I guess that's the point. 360. Well, hello. What's this? Oh, come on. Okay, yep, we're getting out of there. Good. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Wonder if You get those loading screen notes. No, not quite. Oh, you can N? No red text, yeah. Old archives. There's water, yeah. Missing unsettling. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright. Gotta do something. I'm traumatized, but shouldn't be at this stage. Jesus. Okay. I did nothing except try to stay in the light. Okay, we getting out. I gotta. Are you serious? When do I get the fucking lantern, bro? I think I get the fucking lantern here, bro. Jesus Christ. Give me... Oh my god, dude. This... Now, woof. Okay, I want to go take a look at the other room that I... The fuck up. That I ran from. Is that me walking, bro? Like... I don't... Oh shit, is that not wood? Torch. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know how stingy the game is with hiding things. I think it's that kind of situation. Oh god. Already out of fucking well. And this game is... It's no mercy, bro. I'm fairly determined to make it to a point where, like, I feel like there's been some progress made. I think, like, I don't know. Let's do it. Fuck it, bro. Well, that's terrifying. Try not to use all the tinder boxes. Jesus, this is great. I can't see a single thing. I can't see a single thing. It's dark as shit. Okay. Jesus. Oh, books. Great. Love me some books. Oh, Jesus. Love that. Hey, what's up? Oh, wait. Yeah, that one's just... Well, that answers that question. Guess I'll be tossing some crates around. I'll do it just... Stupid ass door. Alright. I'm not gonna mess around with that yet. Just in case I need a spot. Now, yeah, now I'm gonna be throwing every fucking crate around. I'm gonna be like, yeah, because there's shit back here. Maybe not here, but... Okay, I actually think this is what I was talking about. Yep, right there. Lantern oil.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Yeah, that's the plot, for sure. Always thought it was, like, very interesting that Daniel chose to, like, induce himself into a, like, a memory, forgetting shit. Amnesia. Induced amnesia. Nothing else I need here. Fuck that. Fuck writing. Broken glass. And I see the lever. Alright. Oh shit, hey. Nice. Entrance hall. This is like the hub area, I think. Still clear, hell yeah, very nice. Yeah, I remember this place.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Flashbang? Okay. Yeah, I remember this is like the hub area. As you progress, different things unlock. I'm just going to check around real quick. I'm going to enter the refinery and then I'll wrap up this section. You know, I don't want to just rush through everything. So I'm going to make sure that I don't miss any like resources and stuff like materials here. I don't think there's anything crazy. But then I'll like give my thoughts. Oh, fuck. Can you just go? Doesn't even keep... Oof. Yeah, never mind. I think this was the place. Alright, hold on. We're going back. Yeah, tabularium. Archives. That's where I just was, right? Can I just go to these places, or will it tell me if it's locked? Archives. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Oh, no, I mean, like, I guess you can just go in here. I think you can just kind of go wherever you want. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't. That was from the book, from the novella, and or the short stories. We forgot about all that. Bro, unplayable. And this is why we check. Alright, nice. I think if I go over there, that's like the shadow thing will appear. That's how what happens. Fuck you, shadow thing. Which originates from the orb, it looks like. Bugs. Tinderbox, thank you. Gonna kill him. Can't even kill the bugs. Run from the bugs. Oh, that's why we check. Pick up all of these or just some of them? I'm wondering if any of these are like false books that you can remove. Nah. And this, yeah, entrance hall. Yeah, this is the... Yep. There it is. Spooky goopy. So, tabularium. Or the, what's its face? That looks like a regular door. But can I just... Yeah, I can just walk in here. Ah. It is tough and pliant. It can be torn by hand or tools. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see what the journal says. Notes. Daniel's note to self. Oh. Diaries, no diaries. Mementos. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to refinery. Can it be dissolved? Yeah, and which leads us to the laboratory. I believe. Unless we have to learn some way to dissolve it first. So I know that we can also access the archives at this moment. Don't split the pole, don't split the pole, don't split the... Okay, we're good. Ah! Wine cellar. It is locked and will not open without a key. Okay, good. So I have to interact with the door. Laboratory, and we can do... Does this have a name also? Find the key for the wine cellar. Okay. You got it, Daniel. This is the way I prefer to play, really. Oh, birds. The way I prefer to play most games that are like this. And now I have the perfect excuse to with this series, because it's like... It won't budge. Okay, good. I thought that it would give me the, It's interesting that it didn't give me the same prompt as the other one. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, what's up? And that's why you check everything. Yeah, like I was just saying, like, I check every corner in the game. I'm the kind of guy that's like, oh, that's the right path? Okay, it's the other path first. I'm gonna go get the items. Because, like, you just gotta, you know, like, the way that I think about these games is... I mean, look at this. This is literally on the staircase down to a blocked place. Like, this is great. Like, the way that... They click the boards themselves. No. Like, people make these games, and, like, this staircase, it probably took, like, hours for somebody to get it just right. Right? Like, okay, this has got to go here. And, like, oh, shit, I put this chandelier too high or something, you know. So it's like, yeah, of course, when they put the tinderbox there, I'm like, well, of course, they want me to look at the staircase. And in a game like this, of course. So I'm always, like, checking every corner, and it's like, okay, I can't go here, I can't go here, I can't go here to find the key to the wine cellar. Okay, well, I don't know where that could be. I know that the laboratory is open, I know that the archive is open. I'm not sure what the archive is for. Laboratories are places where you can have found chemicals. That makes perfect sense. I'm gonna go see if there's, you know, something to dissolve the fabrica. Or the fabrica, no, that's not the fucking goop. The spooky goop. Alright, and look, we got like a more than halfway full oil lantern and like 10 tuner boxes out of it. So now we're more than prepared for like the actual like levels of the game. And I'm sure I'm missing something. Like there's almost, the way that they're hiding things in this game makes me feel like there's something probably in this rubble, or like just peeking out somewhere. Can't pick up any of these rocks. I think I can pick up this one. And the light, look at that. It's so nice. Beautiful. All right. Wow. Seriously, hold on. Please tell me that I didn't end my recording on accident. No, I'm good. Okay. I'll leave this here. Okay, so laboratory's good. That's not going to budge. Archive. Okay, I know there's one last place I didn't check, and it's down here. Oh, wait, no, I did. It's the wine cellar. Wine cellar, laboratory, oh, hell yeah. Nice. Good accessibility. 2010. I remember saying that kind of, I think a little derisively, because I think for some reason, I don't know, I was a little off-put by writing for the section when they were in Africa, but I think I misinterpreted the writing as like, I misinterpreted it. I really did. It was really good overall. The story was concise. It built the atmosphere very well. I'm already thinking about like that girl that we heard just now. Like, is that a real person? Are we getting tricked somehow? Is that Elise? Probably. I don't remember what her name was. Like, I don't know how long it's been in this start. Like, wait. We have a date. 1839. Okay. 1839. That's when we're here. All right. That gives me a good jumping off point. Yeah, because it seems like the Brandenburg has been like funneling people into this castle for hundreds of years, it looks like. Somehow. And I'm not just saying that as somebody who like remembers bits of the plot. Like, I don't even think that's fully it, if at all. You know, it's a fucking nearly a 20-year-old game. And I'm probably gonna be a bits and pieces where I'm like, oh yeah, this happens. But like, Brandenburg's the main antagonist. There's obviously some magic shit going on. Like, it doesn't take that much context to be like, okay, he's got powers. There's like weird stuff. But we don't know much about Brandenburg except like right now from what we have been given in the story, except that one, Daniel knows him. Daniel wants to kill him. He hates him. But the flashback we saw made it seem like they had some sort of like some sort of camaraderie, some sort of like friendly relationship. So let's enter the laboratory. I think I should probably save actually outside of the door, because that way I can not have to worry about like panicking. Yeah. Oh, fail. my thoughts. Let me go ahead and save. Oh, hey, there it is. Buonasera. Buonasera. So, my thoughts so far. Obviously, the game is atmospheric is like, I almost feel like it's an insult to call it atmospheric, because if I feel like it invented a specific kind of atmosphere that is so popular in so many like modern horror games. It's brooding, gothic, dark feel. Play BioShock. They lean a lot more into the action adventure components than they ever did into their survival horror components of the game, but like I really enjoyed BioShock and its atmospheric world building. You enter Rapture and you just are in. You're invested 100%. It doesn't matter what they throw at you, because you're like, this is one of the most interesting concepts I've ever seen. And it's weird and it's scary in the sense that like everything's falling apart, but there are still recognizably human elements there. And again, you shoot lightning out of your hands. So some of that fear is like put aside. Like you get jump scared a bit because the splicers are just fucking creepy. But like in this game, like we haven't even met the main monster, but like literally the wind was making me freak out. And I am a bit of a jumpy guy by nature, but like it starts off with like the most basic tropes, like even just like door opens and no one's there. And it's like, you know, oh, well, I'm terrified now. In 2010, especially for the gaming space, where like, you know, the king of like horror games and things like Silent Hill, Resident Evil, all games that are like, this is a scary game and you can kill the scary thing. Amnesia was the first one really to be like, this is a scary game. You can't kill the scary thing. Run. And it was incredibly novel, but also just such a fantastic concept that so many games emulated that. Afterwards, I'm going to bring up Outlast again because it's the same thing. Like you have to run in Outlast. Like there's instances where like you can disrupt the chase and by injuring the foe. And even in Amnesia, there are methods of doing that. But the closest you get to fighting is throwing a chair at the thing and finding a place to fucking hide. But yeah, so that was the first part of the scrolling of the wheel. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I'm too familiar how to end these, but the next part, we are in the laboratory and we will be doing science. So tune in for that. Should be fun.